Nikki Haley comes forward and levels the anonymous sleeper cell author. Nikki Haley, our tenacious and solid UN ambassador, has a thing or two to say to the cowardly anonymous author who penned their opinion about our president, earlier this week. When the New York Times printed the anonymous op-ed, they didn't count on Nikki, who wrote an op-ed of her own and easily leveled the author. The title of Nikki's response says it all. Her title was, "When I challenge the president, I do it directly." My anonymous colleague should have, too. And with her title she showed the stark contrast of what bravery looks like compared to the cowardly act of the author and NYT operating anonymously. In the anonymous essay, the gutless author wrote, "There is literally no telling whether he might change his mind from one minute to the next," a top official complained to me recently, exasperated by an Oval Office meeting at which the president flip-flopped on a major policy decision he'd made only a week earlier. Anonymous. Nikki responded and refuted that portion of the anonymous essay. He does not shut out his advisors, and he does not demand that everyone agree with him, Nikki wrote in her op-ed. Additionally, Nikki reassured the American people that it takes a better leader to change one's mind if it is in the best interest of the American people after all the information has been reviewed. Nikki wrote, "Sometimes he changes course, sometimes he doesn't." She then continued, "That's the way the system should work. And the American people should be comfortable knowing that's the way the system does work in the administration. Who wants the pilot to crash the proverbial plane? Dissent is as American as apple pie." Nikki Haley, UN Ambassador Nikki wrote, "If you don't like this president, you are free to say so. And people do that quite frequently and loudly. But in the spirit of civility that the anonymous author claims to support, every American should want to see this administration succeed. If it does, it's a win for the American people." Nikki called for the anonymous author to resign in a scathing ending. In closing, Nikki said to the cowardly author, "If you are truly bothered by the direction of the administration, then resign on principle." She continued, "But do not stay in your position and secretly undermine the president and the rest of our team. It is cowardly, it is anti-democratic, and it is a disservice to our country." Boom.